States.
been that way since 1952.
Exactly, and I think it's a problem
So wait, so
because
why didn't
now all
Trump
of a
change
sudden people are
that?
taking advantage of it.
Why didn't Trump change that then?
I think he should have. For example, the CBP One app. The fact that it encourages people to lie, saying, "Hey, I'm claiming it's." Oh, I thought I got disconnected. It just
No, I was just switching back because
you
I don't
moved the
like being on the
screen.
big
But
screen.
the fact is that all you have to do is click a button to be able to say, "Hey, I claim asylum." I think
You
that's a
don't
problem.
actually, no.
I think we should hire multiple. This is one part of the
You don't know
bipartisan border
how,
bill that I
I don't know
agree
why the
with.
That's not how
Bible's
that
giving you
I
that
CBP
think
one
that
authority.
we
works.
should hire some asylum claim judges to be able to enforce the fact of people being able to come into the country. I
We
think
all
people
agree
should.
in that. We all wanted that.
Yeah, I think that's a good part. But even Bernie Sanders, when you go back to Bernie Sanders, what he talks about is they make huge bills that are 300, 400 pages with ideas just to get people on board from both sides. It's a known thing.
We
And
have to do that
you
though.
can't
Bills were
stand up
never.
here and
That's how
say
you
this
get
bill is
legislation
100%
passed.
good.
Dude, you've
That's how
made
you.
like 5 points. Can Pickles
Yeah.
or me address any of them, please?
So the part of it, like, that's called bipartisanship. That's what you're explaining now. If you don't like that, I've got news for you. Trump is about to pass like a 1,600-page bus, like a fucking omnibus bill, addressing a million things that shouldn't be passed. So this is what you guys demonize people for when you don't like it, but when it works in your favor, it's good. This is just how, like, imagine everything being a single bill. That would never work. We can only vote so many times in Congress. We can only get so many people to agree to certain things. And the excuse for like bills that have been shot down by Republicans has been that every single time. In that bipartisan border bill, you guys came around and said that it was Ukraine funding that stopped that bill when they cut the Ukraine funding out and passed it separately afterwards. And it's still sitting. The rest of that bill's still sitting on Chuck Schumer's desk.
And the reason why is because it still allowed 1.4 million people to come through the country.
That's not true.
And there's multiple other aspects. We're talking about individual main aspects out of one big, large bill. We're talking about 400, 500 pages.
You're talking about
And
the 5,000
yes, I'll criticize
encounters.
Republicans as well.
You're
I
talking
think
about
Republicans
5,000
as
encounters a
well need
day.
to be able to make as short of a bill as possible.
You're talking about 5,000 encounters a day, and that's not true. So right now, what's the limit to how many people can come claim asylum right now?
Tell me.
There is none.
Exactly, and that's
so
the problem.
Why didn't we pass something that said it's limited to 5,000 a day?
I think we should.
Well, that's what you're citing when you say 1.4 million people.
But still, when you look at the actual bill, it includes that information. It's going to impact that information.
Impact what information?
The 1.4 million people being allowed in.
They're not allowed in. Those are encounters, by the way. So if you come to the gate and you say, hey, I want in, and they say no, is that an encounter?
Repeat the question.
If you want to come into the United States and you get to the gate and they say no, is that an encounter?
Oh, yes, it is.
If there's 5,000 of those, does that mean 0 people got in that day?
No.
So it didn't allow 1.4 million people.
It still allowed that amount of encounters when we still have a lot of people coming in the country and already in the country. You're
What's
looking at
wrong
the
with
main
that?
problem. For example, real quick, I do want to make my point. You're looking at the people that are already in this country and you're ignoring the fact that they're already in the country. You're going to the basics and saying, hey, we're still going to allow this program to go on when we have people in the country infracting and not going to court.
May I add?
And on top of that, we allow
less
states
than
to pay them
4%
welfare,
don't show up to court.
EBT cards. We allow them to drive, and we pay them food stamps.
Really quickly, Pickles, I did look up the 1.4 million people per year that he is citing. This was unauthorized entries from the years of 2000 to 2012.
So let me ask you, are you in support of deportation?
Can you stop pivoting?
Are you about to tell me about Obama?
We're talking about immigration.
But
we're talking deportation has things to do with immigration.
Like, I bring up.
Answer my question. Like, are you in favor of deportation?
This is very frustrating.
You can't answer a single question. You expect me to just answer all your questions, but you won't answer my question.
Every time you're cornered, you run to a different point.
No, because there's a lot to be able to cover in the aspect of immigration.
Were you aware that the 1.4 that you're citing is from 2000 to 2012?
No, it's a part of the bipartisan border bill.
No, it is not. I am looking at it right now.
Okay. I mean, you can say that, but you can go read the bill right now.
I have read
It's
the
Can
bill.
open
you,
on
did,
.gov. Oh,
sir,
you've read the
Ty,
full
Ty,
500
Ty,
page bill.
she probably did.
That's crazy.
It's
Tied,
Oh my
280.
gosh.
That's 280 pages, not 500. So that's
Ty,
how I know that
Tied
you
Oh
have
my
Act.
to.
gosh.
Tied Act. Did you know that we are in population decline?
Yes, the whole world. We're not pumping out enough babies. It's a known
Mm-hmm.
fact. Look at South
So
Korea. Look at Japan.
what happens to economies when there's population decline? Is it good or bad?
It's obviously bad.
Okay, so when migrants are coming in at a rate that's fulfilling our population decline, isn't that good?
Well, it depends if they come in through good means.
What's
That's what I'm saying is we
what
should allow
what's the
more
difference?
asylum claim judges to allow people in.
Okay,
But that's
what's the
not only what
difference?
the main point of the bill was.
Okay, when these people came through the ports of entry or whatever, and they're part of those 5,000 counters per day, that's legal, right?
No, because
If they were let in?
it's currently legal, but I disagree with it
Okay,
because
so
the asylum process is messed up in the
what
U.S.
what about the asylum process is messed up?
Well, the fact of the CBP One app, I disagree heavily with the CBP One app because of
Why?
the fact of asylum claims that you're leaving from persecution of war. And people have, with economic struggles, even though I care for them, they're
Not just
coming
war.
and using the system of the question and pushing, yes, oh, I'm fleeing from war,
That's not
when
just
it's
it.
meant for people of war.
Listen, that's not the only way to claim asylum. Asylum is for
Of
anybody
course,
who's
there's multiple
in
ways.
threat
You
of their
can go
life.
through a port of entry, which is what I
Hold
agree
on,
with.
stop. Asylum's for anybody whose life is at threat or at stake due to a protective status, like economic beliefs, religious
War.
beliefs, sexuality, race, like anything, not just war. You know that, right?
Yes, exactly. But at the end of the day, facing persecution, you put it better than I did. But it still negates from the fact most people come in through due to economic reasons. Isn't that correct?
What happens to a country when their economy falls?
They fail,
Crime skyrockets, right?
of course. But I hate to say it, is that America's problem? Should we be
Yes.
the police of the world? No.
We
That's a
signed.
fundamental disagreement. Now I see where you're coming from.
So, like when neighbors of Germany in circa 1930s and 40s, if they had these laws you're envisioning, what do you think would happen to those people fleeing Germany?
That's a whole different situation. We're talking about
It's not
somebody being
this is
persecuted.
why this law is a thing.
No,
Did you
we're
know that?
talking. I'm talking about the reasons why people claim asylum is economic reasons mostly. The whole reason of asylum is to be able to allow people in those situations. So Germany in 19 would be a good example of people that would be allowed in, and that's why we got to have more asylum claim judges. But that's the issue with the bipartisan border bill. It didn't have just that.
Pickles is referencing that in history we didn't let them in. In fact, there's a famous boat that was ignored by the United States and Canada, which is why there was reform done to asylum claims and the immigration process in 1952, because it was recognized that countries were just ignoring people who desperately needed safety.
No, definitely. I disagree with that. I'm glad we made the changes.
So the
But let me ask
boogeyman
you,
that
do you
you
think
have
it's
in the
perfect?
bipartisan border bill is still that it allowed 5,000 encounters per day, and I'm telling you how that's not an issue. So what again is your issue with the bipartisan border bill?
That it allows 1.4 million people.
It doesn't allow
That's
anybody,
exactly
and
it.
if it does allow people in,
And
it allows
even
them legally,
Ukraine
right?
funding. It still has Ukraine funding,
No, the
correct?
Ukraine funding was deleted and passed separately. They lied to you.
No, they did not.
It
So
was
you're
literally
you're
passed.
negating the fact that
Yes,
they
they
ended
did. Do you
DNA
want
testing at the border. You're negating the fact that they ended the catch and release program. You're negating the fact that the bipartisan border bill
We went
had
over all
funding
those.
for Ukraine. You're negating the fact that it
Hmm.
still allowed 1.4 million people in the country.
Yes.
And you're negating the fact that they still haven't built a wall.
Yeah, the wall's not going to do anything.
Oh, wow. Okay. Then I physically can't stand up here and debate this with you if you're
Are,
not coming at it with good faith.
are you serious? Did the wall work for China?
It's the biggest
Genuinely, did
wall.
the did
It's
the Great
huge.
Wall work
It's
for
huge.
China?
It's
It's
the
Do you think
world's
huge.
you
largest tourist attraction right now.
do,
Are you
do
sure?
you think you
Hey,
could
they do
engage,
make a lot of
please?
money. China does make a lot of money.
No, this was not built then. This was, oh my goodness.
Have you seen this?
Man, those are some happy people. Mis amigos. Andale, vamos.
So you're saying the wall does work?
Hey, that's a flaw then. They should add barbed wire on the top. Why is there not barbed wire?
Because we'd have to pay for everybody's injuries.
Man, then that's an issue. They should just know not to climb. I think we should delete that. That's the issue with America.
Okay, but you still see how that's not going to work?
Put barbed wire at the top. Hey, this is me coming from me being president. I'm going to have different opinions than most people. Put barbed wire on the top, finish the wall, and that's it.
Cut barbed wire. Like, this isn't going to solve anything.
Wait, I went over every single one of those points that you said I negated. Do you negate that I negated those points?
No, you have not. You've actually came at this argument with pretty bad faith. I'm not going to lie. Because you're saying that stuff didn't happen. I just named for you a series of events that, and you say, oh, they all didn't happen. So, of course, I'm going to stand
What things did I say didn't happen?
Bro, I'll repeat it once more. They ended DNA testing at the border. They ended the catch and release program. The bipartisan border bill allowed 1.4 million
one at a time.
people.
One at a time.
No. You asked me to list all the points on.
I know. We need to talk about each one of these. The 1.4 million people. I told you how that's misleading. I told you how the catch and release program is for asylum seekers. And those are people that get work permits in 180 days. They work, they contribute to the economy, and they show up to court. There's no issues there. This is a boogeyman.
They don't pay more in taxes. They don't
pay $97 billion in taxes.
If you were able to contribute more to the economy, I'd be able to stand here and say, yes, you're allowed in.
They do. You don't know. Have you looked at what they contribute?
Give them more welfare.
Do you
give them more EBT cards?
They don't get EBT. Tell me right now, Tide Act. How does one apply for an EBT card as a non-citizen? Go ahead.
On the government.
So when you identify yourself to the government, when you identify yourself to the government and you apply for a benefit program like this, what do you have to have, bro?
You have to have a social security number, or you have to have other
government. Do non-citizens have those?
No, but the issue is when you claim asylum, temporary protective status, they give you government information so you can apply for an EBT card.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I'm literally looking at it right now. They don't actually. And there's an individual who works on it. Like this is his job.
Yes, the national government does, but individual states have the right to be able to decide how they govern. And a lot of states come to the point, okay, well, we're going to give you funding. Look at New York City. Look at New York City.
Okay, so the asylum seekers.
Look at sanctuary cities.
Yes, the asylum seekers in New York City are not non-citizens, they're not illegal migrants, right? They're here under temporary protective status. They are documented, and
I think that's a bad case as well.
They do get some benefits for like a couple of weeks, and then they stay here for 6 to 7 years. They pay taxes, they pay sales taxes, they pay property taxes when they pay rent. They fucking contribute $97 billion of federal taxes every year. And now it's your turn to tell me how they're bad.
That's the problem. They don't. Show me one piece of statistic that shows that they contribute one.
Is he far
Okay,
away?
here, I'm going to show you right now, okay? ITIN, taxes collected. Hold on. ITIN taxes collected last year. This is just a how-to. Individual tax payments. Here we go. Payments by undocumented immigrants. And here's $96.7 billion right there on the screen for you. We lost your microphone. You're kind of far.
And how many people came in?
We
paid those taxes, and we still gave them welfare. So what's the offset balance for the United States?
I'm sorry.
It's basic macroeconomics.
You haven't shown me where they can pull out of these systems. How do they do that?
Individual states get the decision to be able to do this. Yes, you just admitted in New York City, sanctuary city, they do it.
To asylum seekers?
What?
To asylum seekers?
Yes.
Okay. And then they get what? What did I just say?
What did you say? You've made so many. You've made so many points.
They get a work permit. They get a work permit.
Yeah.
In 180 days, they work. They start
And they
working,
get a court
and then they're
date
here
7 years in the future.
And then they work here for 7 years. Do you think those taxes outweigh what they might get for 2 weeks?
No. Because it's not just 2 weeks. You're misleading the 366 people on this panel by saying they get benefits for only 2 weeks. You're just pointing out one individual situation.
You're just going to have to show me where they do.
No, I don't. I really don't. Because you can look it up anytime you want.
We are looking it up. That's why we're asking you for counter.
So why even? So, okay, let's put it in perspective.
By the way,
even if it is 2 weeks, why are we doing it? Why?
Because
when we have people struggling in the U.S., I go up to Detroit. That city is a hellhole, bro. You hit a pothole so big it flips a car.
Tight act. Tell me things Republicans do for poor people or needy communities. Go ahead.
I'm not a Republican, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Tell me what they would do, what Trump's going to do for needy communities and people in need.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Stuff like opportunity zones with Tim Scott. Do you not think that program was not beneficial? I think the First Step Act took a lot of people on drug-related offenses out of jail. I think that's benefiting society. Do you not?
I agree. The First Step Act was okay. It would have been nice if they passed it under Obama when he proposed it, though. Would have been nice.
Okay, but it was still Trump, and you asked me something that Trump is going to do. That's something that I like.
Did you know Trump tweeted about it and he hated it?
He hated it. Cool. He still passed it. What about the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act? What do you think about that?
So those all I believe it's 90% of those tax cuts went to the richest of the rich. So Kamala's tax policy was much more skewed to people like you and I'm assuming, like middle and lower class. But you were taught somehow that this was good for you.
No, because at the end of the day, who's going to employ the people, and what encourages them not to be able to leave the country?
So
because if I'm Apple, if I'm sitting here as a CEO of Apple with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, and I'm going to move all of my plants over to Mexico, because at the end of the day, I know I can do slave labor to be able to make these products and just ship it back to the US.
Yeah.
What is stopping me in that situation? Oh, because I get paid, I pay less in taxes if I'm a citizen of Mexico.
Yeah, so if you want to do business here and capture the market of the United States, you have to pay those taxes unless you've got some like offshore account, which people already do. There's nothing stopping you from doing that already. And the other thing is we have no correlation between like lowering the taxes and businesses leaving. So like during Obama, we had like record job growth with a 35% tax rate, and somehow that wasn't good. And Trump, no one was asking for this, but Trump went and cut everybody's corporate taxes from 35 to 21. And we didn't see any people not like Harley Davidson still left, like Charter still left. There's a bunch of companies that still left, and it doesn't fix any of that.
Well, actually, that's where tariffs come in, because at the end of the day, now you can tell these corporations that, hey, if you don't do work inside of the United States to be able to benefit Americans and give them jobs, then guess what? We're gonna put a tariff on you. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, we already have 4% unemployment and 8 million open jobs. How bad should our economy hurt for Trump's like virtue signaling?
Virtue signaling. Give me a definition of that. I just want to see if you
pretending that he cares about a certain topic when he doesn't.
Okay, so you do know what it means. Good.
Yeah, like he's for H-1B visas, but he's going to bring jobs back to Americans.
Actually, I would have to say that I would say that I'm actually against. I disagree with him.
Okay, so
because I think people take advantage of the visa programs.
You agree that he's talking out of both sides of his mouth then?
No, because at the end of the day, I can sit here and say that there's a lot of things that I disagree with him with. There's a lot of points that I don't like that he did, but there's also good points I'm not going to let you stand up here and say, hey, he does this. He's virtue signaling. Give me evidence of where he's virtue signaling.
I just told you.
This is the funniest thing to me about the visas, right? Is that Republicans will scream about how college is a waste of time. Don't go to college. Who is going to work these highly specialized positions if Republicans are consistently telling Americans, don't go to college, it's a waste of money?
Has Trump said that?
Yeah.
Tell me. No, the answer is no.
He calls college.
So you can't say that.
He calls college liberal indoctrination.
Leslie Jones in the corner said, "Don't go to college." I'm telling you right now, you should go to college. If you're a doctor, lawyer, you have a specialized position, go the
He
fuck to
thinks it's
college.
He
indoctrination.
thinks it's liberal indoctrination. So does a lot of people that come up here.
Because I hate to say it, but there's a lot of DEI in college. There's a
What is
lot of
DEI? You've said this
put it
before. What
this
is
way, put it this
DEI?
way. Everybody who goes
No,
to
no.
college
What does
has to
DEI
take a
stand
class
for?
that they don't want to do.
Hydax, you're
I'm really
running away
glad
from your
that,
mic again.
yeah, I'm kind of glad, honestly. Can you
Everybody who
define
goes to
DEI?
college has to take an individual class that they don't want to do. So, what is it? It's the definition is, I hate to say it, a scam.
Could you
Because if you're doing something that is not going to be
just
able
tell
to
me what
benefit your
DEI
career,
is?
then it's not
The
benefiting.
audience is waiting with a bated breath. Could you define DEI, please?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Go ahead.
And what does that mean?
No, I just told you what it means. I
No, you
defined
didn't. You just
DEI.
told me.
You
You
go
told me what
ahead
the
and
acronym
respond to my
stands for.
question,
You
because at
told
the
me
end of
what
the day, I
you
did
told me
mention.
what the acronym stands for. You didn't tell me
Okay,
what
did you
it
go to
means.
college? Answer my
Yes.
question. Okay, then did you have to take a class that you didn't want to do?
No.
Oh, okay, so you enjoy doing mathematics. You
Yes.
enjoy doing. Okay.
I needed to take that, by the way, for my degree.
Wow. But there's multiple. So you're one individual person right here
I'm not.
standing
There's a
and said
multitude
you
of
spent
people.
time doing a class that you didn't want to do.
There were every class I wanted to do. I had many options of classes I could take.
Okay, just because you enjoy all these individual classes doesn't mean the average person going into an individual field should have to take
You
those
do know that
individual
that's not
classes.
DEI, by the way, right? Like, this is why I don't think you know what it means. Taking math doesn't mean DEI. Oh, the mic, you ran away again.
With bad faith.
I'm not
You
bad
really
faith.
are.
Math is not DEI.
No. Well,
No?
I can tell you straight up that at the end of the day, why should you have to take a gender studies class?
You don't have to.
No
Well,
one's-
in a lot of fields, if you
No,
are,
you
then
don't.
you have to.
No, you don't.
You know, there's a lot of MAGA that really should take some gender studies class because a lot of them don't know what a woman is.
Yeah, what is a woman? Define it.
Somebody
Yeah,
who
they don't-
inwardly and outwardly identifies
No.
with, are you gonna let me finish? With characteristics typically associated with a
Back
adult
yourself into a
human female?
corner. That is not what a woman is.
Tell
We're
me what a
talking
woman
about
is.
sexes. What is a woman?
Tell me what a
Oh
woman
my
is.
God, he is not gonna like this. He's not
Man,
gonna like
I'm
this.
sorry, man, but you guys have a beautiful day.
You gonna run? You gonna
Hydax,
run?
you don't want to tell me?
What a woman is.
He's gonna run.
Tell me what a woman is.
Yep, called it. Now I was gonna get to flex some of that science. Damn.
Chad, if you want to tell me what a woman is, hop in the box.
Math is DEI though, also.
Yellow?
Hey, Pickles.
What's
Hey,
up, bud?
Artemis.
Hey.
Just for anybody in the Discord that's wondering, I dropped a thing in live. Those would be the undocumented, the non-citizen requirements for SNAP, because you all know that's quite literally my job. That's what I was hoping to come up to, because he was talking about how EBT, they can change the citizenship requirements at state level. They quite literally can't. EBT is run by the USDA. The states just administer it. That's what I do for a living. So even if we wanted to give non-citizens EBT at a state level, we can't because it's a federally funded program. Anything that's federally funded, the rules are set by the federal government. This would be EBT, this would be Medicaid and Medicare, this would be HUD. All these programs that are directly funded by the federal government, they set the rules for. We can't mess with those rules.
In other news, my keyboard's on its way. Chat, thank you so much. Who bought me that goddamn keyboard? I love you so much.
I'm interested to see your current keyboard because I saw the circle key and it made me excited because I like interesting looking keyboards.
You have a circle key?
This is my keyboard, and it's got like a little thing right here, and it also has these buttons. So like, if I press this button, it types on my computer. If I type this button, it's on my iPad, and if I type this button, it's on my phone.
That's
why it's
nifty.
so nifty.
That's cool.
But yeah,
I know. I also for anybody who wants to do some deep diving in the resources channel or the research channel, there's an entire document I made for people that are allowed to be here legally undocumented. I actually cross-referenced that list with both immigration lawyers and Border Patrol agents I know. It has the 10 categories where somebody's allowed to be here for 1 to 3 years undocumented, along with the law connected to it.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Crow.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to come up and talk about Snap because I'm gonna go to bed in about an hour and then I'm gonna wake up and guess what I'm gonna do for 8 hours? Oh, that's right, work on Snap and medicated stuff. Crazy,
Wait, you mean you're
crazy.
not going to give a bunch of undocumented immigrants eligibility?
No, actually, and I bring this up whenever we have this discussion. You know this, Artemis. That is actually the number 2 reason for denial for social programs is citizenship-related issues. The number 1 reason is people not returning documentation I request. So, like when I say I need your pay stubs, and then you never give them to me, you get denied. That would be the number 1 reason, which is why I also tell people if you're applying for programs, pay attention to your mail because if I need something and you don't give it to me, I'm just going to deny you. But the number 2 reason would be citizenship, and we verify everything. Like we don't even just take your word. You can't just sit there and say on the form that you're a citizen, because I'm going to check that. And how am I going to? I'm going to check that it's through USIS's save system, where I have to submit all of your documentation to save. They then respond with everything they have on you. If they've got a picture of you, that's a picture. If they know who your sponsor is, I get your sponsor. Like every piece of information they have, I get, and then I have to use that to make the decision. So like we don't even take anybody's word for anything. Everything is verified through a government system.
Love that. Love that. There you go, MAGA. Start coming up with new ideas. Start coming up with new talking points, guys.
Yeah, that one just drives me up a wall because I'm like, shoot, I wish. Like I see people all the time that I really wish I could help that I just can't because the feds say no.
Well, thank you so much. Someone else sent me information on it too. I can't read your full name because I'm on streamer mode, but thank you so much on Discord.
Yeah, easy way to show it. So if you don't want to use this little slide, just literally search non-citizen eligibility for food stamps. You'll get a link on your Google that should direct you to the USDA website. And that'll be a nice shiny way to reference it.
Love it. Thank you, dude. Chat, I've lost a number of things today. That's why I keep looking under my desk. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Crow.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to playing Raft now.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
That's a good game.
Guys, we lost the tip, both ends of my Apple Pencil. So I don't know if it's code red.
How does that happen? What?
I don't know.
That is a code red.
It's code red.
Well, while Pickles is looking for the tips of his Apple Pencil, let's keep double tapping that screen. Let's see if we can get to 100K likes. And those shares are just a little low. Could we maybe get those up to like 200 with there's almost about 400 people in here. I think y'all can do it. We want to definitely get more Trump supporters in here to have discussions. And the more you tap that screen and share that live, it helps us get on the algorithm. Also, we're looking for 5,000 GGs. We're not even to 1,000 yet. We'd like to gift Pickles. Definitely think about sending him some GGs. And if you want to join Pickles' team, send it a heart. That also helps push us to the algorithm. It's only going to cost you 1 coin.
Thank you, thank you.
I do what I can.
Guys, I'm thinking about going to subscriber only chat. It might be a little premature, but I think we're ready for it, guys. I think we're ready for subscriber only.
We can test it.
Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Subscriber only, guys, which means pretty much if you're awesome as fuck, you can chat. But if you're not so awesome, kind of like Tide Act, you can't chat. So supporters, non-supporters. I didn't realize my sub renewed. Keep those auto renews on, baby. Keep those not auto renews. Thank you guys for all the gifts. Guys, we're looking for Trump supporters. We're looking for debates. M.A. Lane, thank you for the sub. Bub chat initiate. Bub chat initiate. Thank you guys for 75K. Guys, I don't know how much longer. I think we got another hour left in me. Salmon Mini, thank you for the sub. Bubbles only. I like that. Check my wish list. How do I do this? How do I do this? What did y'all do, chat? What did y'all do?
We're just making your dreams come true.
Jay, thank you for the sub too. What did y'all fucking do, chat? I swear to gosh.
And thank everybody so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it.
The keyboard's gone. Thank you guys so much for the keyboard. Thank you so much. Chat, if I were to name the second most important thing on my list, it would be pants, sweatpants, shorts. I have 0 pairs of shorts since my move, since my breakup. And I have 1 pair of sweatpants.
You should get more.
I should get more. So, chat, if you're trying to help me out, that's on my wish list in my link tree. If you guys are trying to help me out, that would be the best. Do I need a new pencil? I don't think I need a new pencil. I think I just need the tip. I'm pretty sure I can just buy the tip for nothing. But chat, we recently went through some life-changing decisions, and pretty much everything I'm touching right now is what I own. Just the tip, chat. Came out.
And just really quickly, if something happens on January 19th and this app isn't here any longer, where can people find you, Pickles?
You can find me on YouTube, Neptune. You can find me in my link tree. First of all, follow me on my other socials, guys. Did I work out again? I worked out last night. That's why I lied to y'all today. I was not live like I said I was going to be at 7:30 a.m. I went right back to sleep. It was fantastic. I dreamt of you guys.
That sounds amazing. I will also shamelessly plug my socials. If something happens on January 19th, you can look in my link tree and find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky.
Hey.
Because this Supreme Court hearing's got me stressing.
Me too. Imagine looking for a new place to live and not sure if you have a income.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, bad time, guys. Can we get an extension a couple of months?
The sticker at the brim of my hat, guys, it's not a sticker, it's rubber. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Send help, I made a pan of green bean casserole for myself. Love that. Love that. Do I think Dan's dreams of Angela's voice of his text on his live? Oh my gosh. What's the rubber's purpose? It's supposed to look like a sticker. I'll admit it, guys. It's supposed to kind of look like it. Do I need rubbers? I don't. I am vasectomized, chat. I shoot blanks.
Well, thank you for doing your part.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I guess they just realized that a lot of people kept the sticker on, so they're like, oh, we'll just force people to have that there. I remember when that became popular. I think it was when I was in high school. People were like, you got to keep the sticker on the hat.
What about all these things, guys? You can still, like Echo, you can still get that with when you wear rubbers. Just to keep y'all informed.
Mm-hmm. The best possible way with that would be to, if someone has that, first of all, please, hopefully people inform others, but is to engage in intimacy when they are not having an outbreak.
Yeah.
Mhm. The more you know. If only sexual education was in every state, but it's not.
Yeah, 7. I agree. The biggest, I think the biggest, um, like the biggest part of having that condition is the social stigma. Like everything else is, in my opinion, nothing. I think it's a good thing to be outward and open about it. Catlin, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, I grabbed you those socks on your wish list. Just want to make sure it wasn't when. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I actually can't see when y'all buy. I have to like deduct like what I remember is on the list. So like I can only see what's still on the list. I can't see what you guys paid for or what you bought. So thank you guys. If you did buy something, please let me know so I can, say thank you if you want me to.
Oh, thank you for the tiny dinos. A rar.
Ooh, with the sub. Thank you, Artemis.
Yeah, of course. I thought I'd complete that sub goal for you.
I do 7.
Someone said gray sweatpants, and I was like, you're diabolical.
Yeah, y'all need a cold shower.
Exactly. And thank you so much for the follows that I've gotten on Blue Sky. Y'all are amazing.
Dude, I'm actually really stoked that Infectious bought those socks. I'm so stoked.
I'm thinking more and more about like inauguration. Oh my gosh, January 20th. And I just keep thinking, I'm just obsessed with Greenland right now. I'm really obsessed because this was brought up in the first term, and I don't get the obsession. And I've read some comments. I haven't double checked it. Like the only reason Trump is interested is because Putin has mentioned in the past he's been interested in Greenland. I don't know.
All of the other, like the Panama Canal, everything he's got beef with just so happens to also be common interest with Putin.
It's really weird.
Yeah. Like literally nobody, literally no one. Like if this were a meme, it'd be like no one, colon, and blank. And it's like Trump, hey, I want Greenland. Like no one wanted this.
And then I'm like it's almost the jokes write themselves because then you like stumble upon Fox News interviews with like Republicans in Congress that are like, yeah, I think it's a really great idea to buy Greenland. I think they should be honored, and I'm just sitting here like. And then there was I think Jesse Waters was trying to convince Ontario's premier that he was like, if I was Canadian, I would be honored for the United States to want to take over my country. And I'm just it's just wild to hear these things.
I heard they got like a bunch of people who were like some people under a bridge and like gave them a hat. They're like, hey, come here. Come tell us you want to be part of America.
Yeah.
We'll buy you dinner.
It's so wild. And I'm just like, and like I was debating someone the other day and I said, like, Denmark said Greenland's not for sale. And they went, no, they didn't. I was like, yes, they did. They did. And they're like, nope, they didn't come out and do that. I'm like, yeah, but they did. And they've even said Greenland wants to be sovereign. Greenland is for Greenland. Like, I don't understand.
Chat. My friend he put a harness on the cat, and this cat.
Oh no.
Is
he just stuck?
Yeah, he just fell. He tipped over like he was. He was walking. He's like, ew. Do I know what size my head is for fitted caps, not rubbers? Both XLX. No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't. This isn't fitted. I don't have any fitted hats. I'd have to measure. Let's see. Is he still on? Is it still on? Yeah. Yeah,
like,
you can
nope.
just yes, Echo. Yeah, dude, I'm in the center of Dallas, which is I think is closer to you now. Oh my god. he's rendered he's rendered useless with that. Go home, Danny, you're drunk. What?
It just completely takes him off kilter. We put a harness on our orange cat, and he did like the first day, but the second time we did it, he was like, "Nah, I'd rather just like see where this is going." So he totally went with it, but he still stays low to the ground. He like slinks the whole time.
Oh.
But then he wanted to be outside too much, and we were like, "Nope, nope, we
Chat,
can't."
look how big my muscles are already. Look at that. I worked out twice this week. Come at me. That's right. That's right,
You're gonna
chat.
scare all the MAGA away.
You... Chat, I think Trump's Secret Service is outside my window. Which way's the beach? Chat, if you're a Trump supporter and you want to debate, hop in the box. I can't even see my box right now. Am I hitting my protein goals? I am eating a ton of chicken. I think I cooked 2.5 pounds of chicken. I'll probably eat it in like 3 days.
Nice. I'm about to start on a more fish-based diet because I'm supposed to actually eat 70 grams of protein a day. I rarely hit that.
What do you
So, uh, well, I like chicken or eat ground beef. I'm usually been pretty bad about trying to keep with protein. I had a bariatric surgery when I was 18,
mm,
so I'm supposed to be eating like 70 grams of protein a day. And I've been very bad about that. So I was looking up like tilapia and stuff, and because uh, it's like a fish I really like, and I was like, oh shit, this has got 23 grams of protein per fillet. I was like, I could eat two of these and almost have like a full size, like all the protein I need. So I'm going into a more fish-based diet.
I was on a fish kick for like 2 years. I loved it. I would just make salmon, but I would think I was eating it way more than like because of the mercury content. I was eating way
Mhm.
more than I should have.
Oh, okay. Do you have a little mercury poisoning?
I think I went a little crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Like I actually think I went a little crazy.
Well, I mean, RFK said that that was what was actually causing the problems and not the brain worm. So I mean,
When you eat it 7 times a week, I can see it maybe causing a problem, but like if you're just eating it here and there, you're not gonna no. Ensure diet since Christmas. Holy fuck.
that's got to be
How's
rough.
that going, dude? I had a friend that went to rehab from the H drug and
Hmm.
they made him drink a bunch of that and he came back, he was fat as fuck. He's eating way too much. He blew up.
Damn. Yeah, liquid diets are very difficult because you're trying to shrink your stomach, and it is not an easy feat.
Yeah.
Also, for sushi lovers out there, I was reading it. I stumbled across a geneticist professor who basically they were talking about fraud fish. In case anybody doesn't know about this phenomenon, but a lot of times, you might go and get sushi and they'll say that there's salmon there or tilapia or tuna, things like that. But they're lying. And so she had her students go out and go and buy sushi from different places like grocery stores or restaurants. And then they tested it, like their genetics. And one of them, which was very disturbing, was more human than fish, meaning there were more human cells on the sushi than there was fish. Yeah, yeah, it was it was very criminal in my mind. Um, so always double check where you're getting your fish from, your sushi, and make sure you're not getting sold expensive sushi when they're just giving you cheaper fish.
Yeah, I will never order sushi rolls with crab in it. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. Airport sushi, yeah. Kroger sushi, Albertson sushi, nah. What's crab? It's usually just like the chum. So like all of the fish goo, like they blend a lot of like fish scraps together and they make it into a fish paste and they shape it into the shape of crab and dye it a little bit. It's gross.
Yummy. Like hot dogs.
It's gross. It's the hot dog of fish. Yeah.
Yeah. Imitation. They have artificial crab. There's real crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very rare. I don't know if it's chum. Yeah, I don't know if it's chum, but it's, yeah. Most of the time, like, unless it's real, like, I don't get crab unless it's like in a full, like leg and they like, you can see it coming out. I won't order crab until I see it. Yeah. We need to fly up to Alaska this summer, fish with me. I live by one of the best rivers in the country for salmon. Dude, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
It'd be fun.
You know what I want to get into this year? I want to get into rock climbing.
Oh, nice.
I want to get into rock climbing.
I did that a long time ago. And I've actually I've both like in a rock climbing gym and then also like I went rock climbing on an actual, mountain. And that was interesting to say the least. Trust your shoes, something you really have to work with. Because I was going up basically and almost it was such a high slant that like I was wanting to dig my fingernails into this like slope. And they were like, just trust your shoes. And I'm like, no, I don't think that they're gonna stay. And then finally they were like, no, just trust your shoes. And then I put all my weight on my shoes and sure enough, the fucking shoes worked. I was shocked. I really thought I was gonna plummet off the side of a mountain, but I didn't. And I have I have a cousin who rock climbs all over the world. Like she's rock climbed in New Zealand, Australia, Canada and Mexico, all over the United States. Like she's been all over the place rock climbing. So that's a cool thing to get into.
Yeah. It'd be a fun way to get into shape a little more. I'm going to the gym, but yeah, I want to do something that's fun. Like when I was at the gym last night, I was like, oh, this sucks so much. I would rather be doing something fun.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like I mean, I'll speak for me with ADHD. Like if I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's just the serotonin isn't there, the dopamine isn't there. And I'm like, no, I need it to be entertaining and different kind of every time. Oh, cool. You took pole class. Yeah, pole dancing. That takes a lot of core strength.
Yeah, there's a few climbing gyms in the area. I might check out. Until I can afford a membership, though, I might be just scaling the outside of the building.
That's called parkour. So make sure you yell parkour like as you're jumping over things.
What'd you say? You don't have a membership, do you? Is it like $40? Yeah. It's like $40 a day to go to one of them around here.
I just realized what time it is. I am supposed to be playing Raft with my partner, and I gotta go. So thank you so much for having me, Pickles, and um, hopefully I'll see you again before the app may or may not be here.
I know. I wish us luck.
Same. Everybody, you have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all around on the app for as long as we have it left. Bye.
Alrighty, bye. Oh, oh, oh. I saw you. I saw you, Zach. I saw you. Chat, tap the screen. Let's get to 100K real quick. We're almost there.
Yo, Pickles.
What up, dude?
What's going on? How's your night been?
It's been okay, dude. It's been okay.
How are the debates?
Good, dude. I mean, we're just ripping through them, bro. I've been speedrunning them.
Have you been winning or losing? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. Have I... Chat, what do y'all think? Am I winning my debates? Am I losing?
Pickles, I'm still mad at you for kicking us. I'm
Hey,
still mad. The big three.
the big three.
The big three is iconic.
Tanner says the pickles has been destroyed. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're gonna have to judge for yourself.
Yeah, I'm not crying. Come on, guys. We're all friends here. All friends in this chat. I'm a supporter. Like, I like watching good debates. Like, what can I say?
You just like me, dude. Don't lie.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're boys.
Yeah.
Brothers from another mother. That's what we like to say.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know where Marty's at. He told me we should join the pickle. He said he texted me earlier and said Pickles was live. We should join. I swear. He texted me that. He said we should join. Big three. Get the big three up. Wait, let me...
Oh, chat. Oh, chat.
Just text them.
Uh,
Okay, fans. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Zach, have you seen my wish list in my link tree? Your boy has a wish list.
Who, Marty?
No, your other boy.
Oh, there he is.
The gang's back together.
The band's back together, chat.
Look,
Bro,
let's go
wait,
text
where's-
Zach. Join Pickles live right now. I was like, bet.
Yeah, I said that. Wait,
Pickles,
tell me, what were you talking? You said you have a wish list?
I do. I have an Amazon wish list, guys. And if you were my real friends, you would go buy me socks on my Amazon wish list right now.
You want me to buy you socks?
Or a hat. I need a beanie. Can you get me a beanie?
You
I
make
don't
me
have
mod,
any
you make me
beanies.
mod, I'll buy you. I'll buy you both.
Huh?
You make me a mod, I'll buy you
Yeah, but
both.
yeah, make us mods.
I can't be bought, man. I can't be bought.
All right, let me ask you this.
What? So you
What
want
does it
me to buy
take to
you
be
a
a mod?
hat?
What does it take to be a mod? Like, what do I have to do? I'll put in the hours.
What in the hours?
This is what it's gonna look like, chat. This is what it's gonna look like.
Wait, show us the beanies.
Oh.
You think it's weird if I have tea? I'm not like a 90-year-old man. You know, I drink tea every night.
Oh, you didn't want to
I
drink
thought
tea.
you were
the
about
other
to
night.
share tea. I was like, what kind of tea do you got?
No, like actual tea.
No, your tea's good, dude.
Oh, yeah. I put Zach on the tea, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Where's my lists?
I'm going to mute for a second while I fill up this water.
Here's
He's
my
making
list.
this tea.
All right. So I need these little hangy things for my clothes because
Wait, I can't really see.
Hold on. Someone just said Trio radio station. Pickles. We should start a podcast.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
We should start a podcast.
that's how I do my clothes right now, chat.
That's
nice.
not good.
It's pretty nice. But yeah, we're looking for another solution here. So that's what this thing is. And then I got a beanie because it's cold, and I left all my beanies at my ex's.
You live in Texas.
I do.
It's not that cold.
It's cold, bro.
What's cold? Tell me the temperature right now.
It's 40, but it was like 32 earlier.
That's
bro.
not cold.
It's cold, dude.
I like
And then,
15 degrees.
Chat, if I'm gonna go to the gym, I need to show off my meat nuggets. I need these shorts.
Those are not it.
Are you kidding me?
Just get some Young LA, man. Get some Gymshark. Get some like
Akatsuki shorts.
Okay,
Chat.
I like the Akatsuki.
Would you smash if I was wearing these, chat?
Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm just kidding.
Hall & Oates shirt. Guys.
What is that, man?
You know what you should get? Back to the Future shirt.
I know. How did I know you were going to say Back to the Future?
Oh my God. Zach, you're telling about the amazing movie we watched the other day?
Which one? Oh, what's it called?
Catch
Me If You Can. Oh my God.
So
what
good.
A film. That was a masterpiece.
It's not a movie, it's a film. It's a film. You ever seen that?
It was a masterpiece, bro.
That was a masterpiece. It was a work of art. Pickles isn't responding.
Sorry, what were you asking me?
You ever seen Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal movie.
Two mice fell in a bucket of cream.
Butter out of cream.
The first mouse gave up and drowned. The second mouse kept swimming, churned the cream in the butter. Today, I feel like that second mouse.
That was such a good movie. I'm gonna watch that again, I think.
Yeah.
Such an amazing movie. What a great movie.
Yeah, it actually inspired me a little bit.
That might beat Back to the Future. That's how good.
No.
No?
I don't know. You would never say that, dude.
Someone gave me 2 coins. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, where are my coins?
Thank you, Miranda, for the sub. Due to pain.
Log 6.
All right. Whoever gives me the most coins, I'll gift you a sub.
Bro, what?
Guys, I need your opinion. I need your opinions on this right now. Ready?
All right.
Hold on.
Dude, what is this equation, man? Oh my God.
It's you?
Hey, Marty, you should debate him.
What do you guys like?
I don't know. This equation, man.
Too much auto-tune.
No, it was good. It was good.
All right. So we need to have a meeting here. What does it take? How many hours for me to be mod? What do I have to do? Contribute to the community.
What is this equation, man? It's pissing me off.
You know what a good story that would be? Like, that's like a biggest comeback of all time. Like, came in to debate you a couple months ago, made his way up to mod. Like, what a story for your chat. Like, 10 years time. Like, I think it's one party.
20 years.
Imagine how good of a story it is.
I want to see a ballot. I want to see a ballot from you. See a ballot, and I want you to vote for women's rights.
Okay, well, that's not until 4 years.
Oh, the state elections.
Huh, easy.
Wait, when are the next state elections? Aren't they every 2 years?
Zach, you have 40 coins. Zach, you have
No
40.
way! Yo, what? Yo, who did that, bro?
How do you see who gives you the coins?
Wait, now can I gift now?
Whoever gives the coins, I'll say thank you.
Oh, that actually just made my night, bro.
What does that mean, Pickles? What do the coins mean?
That means you're rich, dude. You've got.
Yo, whoever did that, bless up,
bro.
bro.
I think that's probably like 4 cents, bro.
So me and Zach debated.
I'll take it.
Me and Zach debated Harry a couple days ago, and
yeah, we got smoked, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we became chill with Harry. We were like, Harry, we'd be friends with you in real life, and he'd be like. Then our whole debate shifted. He's like, "Oh, what football team do you support?" And we said the Patriots, and he kept saying, "Oh, fucking Eli Manning is Tom Brady's dad." And we're like, "Listen, Harry." We basically debated on football for 15 minutes because he was shit talking Tom Brady. So
yeah, that was fun, honestly.
No, that was fun. Harry's chill. I actually like Harry.
And then we went. What did we do after that? We got football that cake.
I was like, "Listen, Harry, you want to support fucking Eli Manning? What? How can you ever diss Tom Brady after his career that he had?" Right, Pickles?
I don't watch football.
Yeah, Pickles is
Tom Brady.
sports, dude.
I don't got time for that.
But you know Tom Brady, obviously.
Yeah, from the Brady bunch.
Oh my God, you're you mess with me.
Yeah.
But what is this?
The goat.
Bro,
Tic Tac said, "Oh my God, you know who we need? We need Raymond in here."
Yeah, we should get no Raymond's.
He was in here.
Raymond
earlier.
was going off, dude.
He was in
Was
here.
he
earlier.
really?
No way.
If we get Raymond up here, bring Tic Tac up. We should run it back.
Oh god.
Yo, that was just no. We were just
He's shit talking in the chat. Hold on, you're telling me Tic Tac is a sub or as a moderator and he's not even subbed? Are you kidding?
Yeah, he is.
He's not subbed. There's no bubs. There's no bubs.
TikTok is subscribed in a different way.
What?
This is unbelievable.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
Get on your knees. All right. Relax.
Oh, that's weird, bro. Don't say
Hey, it was a joke, guys. Come
What do I
on.
need to do? What do I need to do?
It was a joke.
Deluxe. You want a deluxe? Deluxe sub? $8.99. $8.99.
$8.99. Goddamn.
Who is that? Who is that?
Pocket dial.
Who's this?
I'm cooking on this math over.
Who's
Yo,
this?
what's up, man?
What's up?
Lolly. What's up, Lolly?
Yo,
Hey,
let me.
so there's been like a lot of Trump, a lot of talk about Trump and like all the stuff he's gonna do and this and that. He has the majority in the House, majority in the Senate, the executive, and the Supreme Court. So if he is a populist president and he is not just talk, hopefully come the 20th, we have like a whole slew of legislative, stuff coming through the pipeline to make America great again. Because he should just be check mark, check mark, check mark. Lots of new legislation.
I get like he's going to be able to pass a bunch of stuff, but is it going to be good for us?
I don't think he's gonna pass shit, dude.
Why?
I just don't think anything's gonna happen. I think it was a lot of fluff. I think maybe we're gonna see like some bill to give Israel half of the U.S. or something, or maybe all of our taxes, and then I don't know, maybe like a bill that makes Palantir the supreme ruler of a couple states, and then maybe, fuck, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see anything, man. We'll see, right? I'm always wrong.
I think he's coming into it a different way this time. Like he's got his whole administration in his back pocket. He's got Congress in check with Elon Musk telling them that he's going to primary them if they don't vote in a certain way. We've got all of his unqualified admin picks being threatened or being pushed through with the threat of being primaried. He's got a whole bunch of stuff that none of us really know what he's going to do. Like I think his priority list is much different than what's going to help America. I think what he's going to do, like his whole talk with like Sweden with Greenland and with the tariffs and stuff, like no one was sitting around wanting this, but this is what he's doing. And there's going to be 1,000 things like that no one was asking for. And maybe we don't know how to interpret it at the beginning, and MAGA will surely like back every one of his decisions without even knowing how bad they are. Like getting rid of the Department of Education, everybody's gung-ho about it. No one knows what it means. And if you know what it means, you're going to be like, that's bad.
Well, I want to get rid of the Department of Education and just kick all that money straight back to the states.
But that doesn't happen that way because like only blue states would come out above. Red states would not.
And give it to the blue states. Just get rid of the Department of Education and kick all that money straight back to the states.
And like there would be all of the red states who would then have an even bigger deficit. So they'd have to close schools. All of the people who get special assistance, like special needs to get education, all of those things would be gutted. Nothing good's going to come out of that.
Can I ask you what you like? Are you saying the blue states are the only ones that can contribute taxes? Is that what you're saying? So when you kick the money back, it's just going to go back to blue states? Is that what you mean?
For the majority, yeah.
Oh shoot, I don't know. The cost of living's different in these other states. So
do you see every one of these red states on this map? They're all going to lose like hundreds of millions of dollars when the Department of Education goes down.
So this is Department of Education gives these people more money than they contribute.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, move to Texas or California, I guess. I don't know. I just like to see more state control, less federal control, just over everything.
What do you think that the federal government is doing with the Department of Education controlling in terms of controlling the education?
Making everyone gay.
How are they doing that?
No idea. It's just like with when they made the frogs gay with the atrazine. You know, they're putting it in the water. I have no idea how they're doing it. Probably with fluoride or something.
Come on, bro.
You're asking me. I don't fucking know. I think that's what they're doing. Kick the money back to the states. I'm sorry for these red states. Give California their fucking money back. Give California their money back. They shouldn't have to give all that money to all these poor ass red states. Give them their money back. Give Texas their money back. Fuck these red states.
Go on, get it!
Get out of here. Yellow?
Hey, oh damn. I was requesting because of I've actually read Project 2025's chapter on the Department of Education. I know exactly how bad it is, but that guy was 100% not serious.
Yeah. I figured.
All right. Well, I'll hop back down. I'm always happy to talk about the Department of Education.
Alrighty, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Love you, Anthony.
Hey, Pickles, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Sorry, man, I'm a friendly, but real quick, that individual who you just had to kick, regarding the quote, they're making the frogs gay, end quote. That study about atrazine has been completely debunked.
Yeah.
So like, I sorry, I just want to like be a secondary voice to sort of rebuff that. You know, I'm not paid. Nobody's gifting me. I have like heard this, researched this. It is inaccurate, and just want to make sure that there's a voice rebuffing it. But you rock.
Thanks, dude.
Everybody listen to rocks. Adios.
Thank you. W. Alejandros for sure, dude. Martin,
listening to the debates are very educational.
I'm bumping you guys out. I love you guys, but I think.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna. Oh, never mind.
Oh, what's up?
Damn. Never mind. I was gonna ask him to thank me for the fucking gifts I gave him, but never mind.
Oh, damn.
Gave him all those gifts, and he was like, "Oh, who's gifting me?" And it was me. Well, never mind. Well, never mind. Bye.
All right, thanks. Chat. I don't know what to do with myself. I think I'm gonna get off, chat. Guys, before I forget, those of you in Discord, we're going to do a movie night. It's not going to be Saturday, though. I'm thinking Sunday night. How do you guys feel about a Sunday night movie night? I think we're going to do Sunday night, and I need some movie ideas. I really want to watch the Bob Dylan movie if we can get a hold of it. Or just anything. Anything. The Wiz. Sunday might work. Depends on the movie. Oh, JK. We'll do Saturday, guys. I lied. Shit, I messed it up too. You can't do it when it's laggy. Come back. There we go. The Iron Giant, Big Trouble in Little China. That sounds tight. Gross Point Blank is a classic, well worth it. Guys, go into off topic and give me your movie ideas. I think I'm gonna peace out. Guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome night. It's been a fantastical night. I might be in the wilds. Be sure to follow me. I might be in MAGA lives saying hi, talking cash shit to some MAGA. So if you guys want to see that, be sure to follow. Keep your notos on and follow me on my other social medias. They're in my link tree. Do it. Who do we raid? Who are we raiding? Raid Santana. Raid. Okay, chat. We're raiding. Guys, we're so close to 40K. We're so close. My Sheila. Santana. Let's go get Santana. Go give Santana all the love. Santana Jones. Go give Santana. Harry just started. Could we do Harry? No, we'll do Santana. He's smaller. We'll do Santana. Go give Santana all the loves, guys. I will see you guys mañanas. Santana raid. Santana. Santana. I'm going to go say hi to him too. Chat, I love yous. I'll see y'all later. Bye.